Howdy folks, and welcome to my Ultimate Dungeon and Arena Healer build. This is a Healer's build that's specifically designed for 4-man content, like dungeons, DLC dungeons, arenas. It's extremely simple, yet very effective. The gear that you need, you don't need any trial gear. And it just gets the job done. So this is Argonian Warden. Argonian because of this, Life Mender, and this. When you drink a potion, you restore 3k health, magic and stamina. You will never ever have any issues with resource management at all. As you can see, the magic recovery is almost 2k. Because I'm using the Atronak Stone, and I'm using also the Max Health and Magicka blue food, just generic blue food that you can buy in guild stores or you can craft it yourself. Pretty easy and cheap to get. Now the gear sets that I'm using are what makes this build. Symphony of Blades monster set. If you don't have the DLC or ESO Plus, and the dungeon can be quite tricky and difficult on veteran, instead of this, you can use Sentinel of Rakugams, which is probably the second best set for a healer in this game. This is the top choice, I believe. Healing done. When you heal an ally that is under 50% of their primary resource, you grant them 570 magic or stamina recovery for 6 seconds. Brilliant. Now the first gear that we use is Spell Power Cure. This is a stable healing set that has been a part of like every healer's must have for a long time. This you can get in White Gold Tower. It's not that hard to get. The dungeon on normal is pretty easy, and what it does and why you use this is the 5th piece bonus. When you overheal yourself or an ally, you give the target Major Courage for 5 seconds. There is no cooldown, which means you can basically keep this up indefinitely. Major Courage is 430 weapon and spell damage. The second set, and that is why this set stands out among others, especially for 4-man content, is this, Scorian. What it gives you is Magicka recovery, weapon and spell damage, all fantastic stuff. But when you deal damage with a fully charged heavy attack, you gain an imbued aura for 10 seconds, granting you and up to 3 other group members. This is why it's designed for 4-man groups. 296 Magicka and stamina recovery. Now, what it looks like is this. See that kind of bluish ring around me? That's it. So everyone who stands inside, your DDs, your tank, everyone gets Magicka and stamina recovery. But you don't use this set for this bonus, this buff. You don't care about this that much because you provide your group with synergies, everything. No one will struggle with resources. What you use it for is this. Second portion of the 5th piece bonus. If you deal damage with a fully charged heavy attack with an imbued aura active, consume it and gain an overflow aura for 10 seconds, granting you and up to 3 group members 296 weapon damage. This is a unique weapon damage buff, so it stacks with Major Courage, Minor Courage, all the other like Powerful Assault, tank set. Well, it's not a tank set, but tanks usually wear it. So this stacks with everything else. So by wearing these two sets, you give your group 730 weapon and spell damage. Right, what it looks like is this. Again, this is the recovery ring, and this is the weapon and spell damage ring. Now this can be a little tricky to use with the pickup group, because the ring is red, and one of the basic things that you learn in this game: do not stand in red. So DDs tend to run away or run out of the circle. So you have to kind of organize with your group, like, guys, stand in it. This is a good red ring. And the last piece is the Master's Perfected Restoration Staff. You get it from Dragonstar Arena. You don't have to do it on Veteran. It drops on normal as well. The difference is 877 maximum magicka, which you don't really care about. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have, but if you only have the non-perfected version, you use it for the second bonus. Basically, when you use Grand Healing or Morphs, everyone affected restores 117 magicka and stamina for 4 seconds. So it's a sustain set, basically. Sustain piece. So you provide your group with insane sustain, insane damage, insane heals. This is just the best option, in my opinion, the best healer setup for a 4-man group content. Now to the skills. On the front bar, this is our oh shit button, budding seeds. When you use this, it provides your group members with synergy, it heals them, and it heals them more when it expires, for a lot more. But when you see your tank dying or your DDs dying, you can use it as an oh shit button, activate it, and it procs the heal immediately, the big one. Expansive Frost Cloak, you use this to provide your group basically with resistances. 6k resistances. I use this morph because this has a slightly bigger range than the other one, and your DDs sometimes tend to run around like headless chickens, so one can be over there, one can be over there. So this actually makes sure that everyone gets it. Infection Infection is there for the basically for the minor vulnerability. You don't need it that much, because you're using charged lightning staff with shock glyph, which means that when you use your other skill, this one, this will basically guarantee to proc. As you can see, the minor vulnerability from the shock glyph. Then you have the energy orb, basic. It provides synergy, which is fantastic, and some healing, and a good healing to the group. Everyone can use it. You don't have to spam it. You just use it once every couple of seconds. Everyone will be happy. Now the ultimate is not this one. This is there because I'm leveling it up for the PvP builds. What you actually use is this reviving barrier. When you see big shots incoming, like one shots, that kind of stuff, you use this. It provides a huge 42k shield, and then also it heals your group members for like a lot, 22k, right? So this is what you use. On the back bar, we have Siphon Spirits. Basically, healers are the buffers of the group. You are here to provide your group with synergies, resources, and healing. Now, usually healers run this elemental train, and they also run this, the altar. They run Elemental Drain not because of the Major Breach, because that's what tank gives them, or if you have a Necro and they use the Graveyard, that's what is being used on groups of enemies. Use it for the minor Magicka Steal. You also use this altar for minor lifesteal, but this skill combines it all together. You get minor lifesteal and minor Magicka Steal. So you simply put it on the enemy. It doesn't aggro. It sits there and gives your group a lot of resources and healing. Combat Prayer. This is your basically main spammable heal, so to speak. It provides your group with minor Berserk, minor Resolve, resistances and more damage. This is there to activate this Master's Perfected Resto Staff. Use it and everyone in that circle gets healing plus some magic and stamina recovery, which is nice to have. Also you have the Netch, which gives you more resources plus weapon and spell damage, and every 5 seconds removes one negative effect, which is fantastic. This is your before fight spammable, so to speak. It's there to activate the spell power cure before the fight. Everyone's at full health. Basically you give them the Major Courage with this skill. And the ultimate is Aggressive Horn, which gives everyone some resources, like max resources, but you use it mainly because of the Major Force for 10 seconds, increasing your critical damage, or their critical damage. Nowadays this can be a little tricky to use because of this critical damage cap. Right now I'm sitting at 0%. The base damage, the critical damage bonus is 50%, so this gives everyone another 20%. So you have to kind of organize with your group, because people can be over the cap, which is really doesn't benefit anyone. So when you're in combat and you pop your ultimate, ta-da, you get 20% bonus. So right now I'm sitting at 70%. So it's a bit tricky to use. You have to really coordinate with your group, but that's about it. Now champion points. Green tree, use whatever you want, really. I would highly recommend Treasure Hunter, Rationer and Liquid Efficiency, but it's up to you, whatever you want to use. The blue tree is Rejuvenator, grants 33 weapon and spell damage to your healing abilities up to 165, because you want this. The next one is Unleavening Overflow, which is down here. Overhealing yourself for an ally grants them health, magic and stamina recovery up to 150, which, like I said, you provide your group with so much resource management and synergies and regen. It's just crazy. No one is running out of any resource ever. The next one is Untamed Aggression, increases your weapon and spell damage by 3%. This doesn't affect only your damage, it affects everything, even your heals. So all of these are affected by the Untamed Aggression, right? So you get this plus this to boost your damage, your healing, basically. Your damage from this, and your healing from this and this. And the last one is Arcane Supremacy, because why not? More magicka, more damage, more heals. Beautiful. Now, the red tree, we have Boundless Vitality, Health, we have Fortified, Armor, we have Rejuvenation, and we have Slippery. This is a fantastic thing. Sometimes you get snared, sometimes you get stunned. You don't have to break free. This does it for you. You can also use this expert evasion, which gives you a dodge roll or roll dodge every 30 seconds for free. Yeah, you can use siphoning spells as well. Depends on you, whichever you want to use. This is a fantastic option. So that's about it. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.